Raise your hands if you've ever been to a place you've never wanted to leave. Thank you. A place I would never want to leave is a place with clear blue-green water. You can see all the way through the bottom. The sun beating on me so I can feel the sunburn and the sand between my toes. That place for me is the Bahamas. Not only the Bahamas, but the Bahamas cruise. I would definitely recommend it to anyone. I felt the thrill of my lifetime while also fulfilling all my vacation dreams. The first time I saw my cruise, I was just astounded. I've never seen a boat so big. No matter how excited I was, there was a huge line. It doesn't sound like a big process, but with 12 people, it was insane. As soon as we got past security, there was a huge ramp we had to walk up. I thought it would never end. Finally, after what seemed like 2 hours of walking up that ramp, we got to the end. I stepped inside the cruise and was absolutely blown away. There was 11 different floors, 2 elevators, and a bar in the middle of it all. I was so excited to continue my stay on this cruise for the next 5 days. The second day on the cruise was when I actually started to make friends. It was kind of sad that after this cruise I would never see them again. Most of my friends I made lived in the California states. They had kind of weird names. One's name was Ritter, and the other one was Landry. My favorite thing to do with those friends was get ice cream. Now, I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but the ice cream on this cruise ship was insane. I've never eaten so much ice cream in my life. More importantly, the food was a lot better. They had buffets, pizza, and my personal favorite, Guy's Burgers. Another thing I really enjoyed was the parties. Now, if you've ever seen me dance at a school dance, I pray for your eyes. The only sad thing was, Chloe wasn't there to dance with me. If I had the choice, I would stay here forever. At last, we arrived at Nassau. This was a little sad because that meant that my time on the cruise was almost over. The water was like no other. It was bluish green, and you could see all the way down to the bottom. It was just like I had imagined it. Now, I only stayed at this island for 10 minutes because my mom booked reservations at the Blue Lagoon for dolphin encounters. The dolphin encounters where the water was so cold, but I didn't mind it because I got to hug a dolphin. The second thing I did was eat and play in the water because we also had limited time on the island. And then we headed back to the cruise ship, and I was so sunburnt, it hurt so bad. But I kind of enjoyed that sunburn because I knew it would result in a tan. My family and I got back on the ship and headed to the next island. The next island was called Bimini. It wasn't as nice as Nassau, but it was still pretty cool. The clothes were really cheap there, so I got a lot of clothes. I'm a clothes person. We went to the beaches, but we only stayed there a little bit because my sisters were tired and hungry. After we got back in the boat, I knew my time was super limited. I dreaded going back home. As it was getting late, I knew I needed to head to my room. I fell asleep wishing I could stay forever. I woke up super early to watch the sunrise with one of my friends there, and then I said goodbye to the rest. I wish I could have stayed forever, and I miss my friends so much. I'm so grateful for this opportunity I got, and even though the boarding the ship process was super long, the activities and the fun made up for everything. The islands were so beautiful, and I wish every single one of you guys could experience what I did. So if you ever want to go to a place that makes you feel like you can stay forever, Bahamas is the place for you.